Wow, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And today I will show to you scientists and chemists one of the most feared chemical elements, and that is fluorine. Actually, this is not fluorine itself because, the fluorine is in the gas state. And fluorine is a very toxic gas, but actually, this is just a few bubbles of fluorine. And its main uses is in the toothpastes. And I, I read the ingredients in the toothpastes, and all of them, of the fluoride toothpastes like that, and all of them contains it says small amounts of sodium fluoride, which is a salt of sodium and fluorine. Like sodium chloride, this is a very essential salt, but not very essential for the human body. It is really needed, but it's not very useful as sodium chloride. But wow, here I got probably a few bubbles. There's a chance. There's a tiny little chance that these bubbles are fluorine. I don't really sure about the bubbles, but yeah, I'm quite sure this is fluorine, but just sharing 1 to 2%. So we got this is where I start with. Actually, I poured all of them away, and some of them also evaporate away. So this green solution is actually this oily and thick liquid that is green here is actually just the dye of the toothpaste or something else, I don't know. And if you look closely, you can see some white stuff precipitates at the bottom. And now I'm not very sure what these are, and you can see some crystals starting to grow. This experiment is I took some toothpaste, a lot of toothpaste, and poured in some water, and a few days later some crystals began to grow. Here, you can see some nice, and I collected it as a colorless salt. Think it is salt of something, maybe sodium fluoride or sodium lauryl sulfate or something else. But actually, this salt, when it is kept dry, I saw it absorb water and becomes transparent. And when it is dry, it actually looks like this. And I'm very sure that this stuff is silica. So I'm gonna take a piece here. You can see it's very soft. But actually it also leaves stains in my hand. You can see some white stuff. I'm quite suspecting that this is silicon dioxide in its pure form. Because silica is used in toothpastes, and also it absorbs water and become a very transparent stuff, very transparent solid powder. And there you go, some crystals. Sorry, it's crystals, not powder. So, I saw it decomposes to white solid powder. Not sure what this is, but I'm quite sure about 80% sure that this is silica. I'm gonna collect more of the silica in this oily solution. And now let's talk about this. Wow, this is just some kinds of calcium carbonate and some calcium acetate that I made. I collect it. I collect all of them here, and wow, if you look closely, there will be a thin film, a very thin film of something. Well, cannot see them clearly, but actually could see the shadow of it casting right there in the bottle. And that thin stuff is actually the fluorine. Wow, what should I say? The fluorine. The fluorine sponge. Yeah, like a sponge. Well, it's kind of weird sponge, and I collect it when I put some alginic acid in this toothpaste solution. Well, yeah, you know, the alginic acid is extremely insoluble in water, and I could figure out that this alginic acid is insoluble enough to make it insoluble in even in this thick toothpaste solution. So, fluorine, this alginic acid, well, I'm not very good at this kind of chemistry, but wow, this beaker could see the oily something might happen. And I search, and I do a quick search on Google, and nothing. I saw nothing, no answer, no websites, and it just talk about the alginic acid additive to food and something other else. It's not very. It is just some kinds of. It just talk about sodium alginate. Wow, and I'm quite sure that if that happens, there might be the reaction between the alginic acid and the sodium fluoride in the toothpaste, and the sodium will begin to combine with the alginic acid, and the fluorine gas will be released. But I'm not very sure about this. Wow, and also I actually discovered that this fluorine sponge can kind of conduct my fingerprint like that, and I could when I draw something on the iPad with the sponge, and I put the sponge right here, and it draws something like an apple or a circle, and it can draw. I even not put my finger and dip in like many people do, and I just need this fluorine sponge, and I could trace it without putting my finger on the iPad. Well, and it is very, very, very amazing. And in the future, I probably research more about this conductivity of the fluorine sponge. Although Google doesn't have any search results. Also in Yahoo too. And I search in all kinds of Microsoft and stuff, and other search apps, and nothing. Well, I kept research on this, and in the future I might do another video about the fluorine sponge and how how it conducts when I am done researching. Anyway, this week I kind of busy and cannot post many videos. But anyway, hope you enjoy. I see you next time. Goodbye.